We're back in the kitchen again today, continuing to demo. We're going to focus on floors now. So if you come over here and take a look, on this side of the house, you've got what was the original. This whole side was an addition. This layer here is actually the original finished flooring of the house. You can still see it in the living room, where it actually looks pretty good. But on top of that, on this side, you've got these this tile layer plus some underlayment, maybe some other layers of floor between there. This side, you got like maybe 8 layers of flooring plus underlayment. So we're going to start with that, see what things look like underneath, and go from there. So most of the stuff's coming up fairly easily, but you can tell we're near the sink. This stuff just comes up like nothing. It's just all still a little wet and damp, rotted out, so we definitely had some leaks here in the past.
This has been backbreaking work. We're about 3/4 of the way through. You can see we got a lot of debris to clean up.
All right, so we did it. It took us about a little less than 2 hours. It's kind of tough. We've done a lot of other floors, not a lot of tile floors, especially with this many layers.
Yeah, it was really tough. My back is really hurting, and I worked out yesterday, so I'm like extra sore. But the crowbars worked pretty well. We hit dry patches, which were really hard, and wet stuff, which made you feel like a rock star. So. It does look like the floors are in decent condition, so we might be able to refinish and have wood floors in the kitchen. Not sure if we want to do that for a rental, but it's something we have to discuss. So while Craig is working on taking down that wall in the bathroom next door, I'm going to be scraping up some of the old linoleum off of the original hardwood in the kitchen so that we can restore these floors. Hey YouTube, so it's day 3 of kitchen floor demo. I'm here by myself. Craig's at home napping. He doesn't feel so good. I'm here to remove the rest of the nails from this floor and get it cleaned up. This linoleum scraper was awesome. A gift from my mother, actually. This job is a little bit tricky because we had a layer of tile over a layer of plywood over a layer of old linoleum, and then there's, tar paper or whatever under that, and then that's over the hardwood floor. There were a bunch of nails that held down that plywood layer underneath the tile. And so when we were ripping up the tile, we were using these big crowbars, as you saw, and we were just ramming these nails. So now they're really hard to get out. So all these nails have been rammed over. Although these are in better condition than some of the nails that we've already popped the heads off and are kind of either embedded in the floor, which is a real knee catcher, or are embedded in the floor and the tops are flush with the floor, which is going to be a real challenge for the sander. These are the ones I like to see. Easy peasy. Or easy peasy mac and cheesy, as my son always says. It feels like inch by inch we're getting some of the hardwood exposed. It is a lot of meticulous work. Day 5 of kitchen floor demo, we are going to tackle the floor in the addition on the kitchen. So the main floor had the dated orange tile, and the addition section had 8 layers of linoleum. So today we're going to get rid of that. The last piece of the floor is out in the kitchen. Here's our rubbish pile. You can see like a bunch of different types of floor. That feels pretty good to get it out. Well, it may not look like a huge improvement yet, but we were able to get rid of a ton of dated flooring material, and now we're ready to actually start renovating this kitchen.